One of the great things about deliberately trying to stay away from political media is realizing a couple of things. First, no matter the topic, no matter its relevance, no matter the people or places involved in it, someone is still going to desperately attempt to shoehorn some kind of political statement into anything. The more it supports their beliefs or vilifies the other person's, the better. Second, while we're a lot more sensitive about it in politics, every topic on the face of the earth is covered with roughly the same amount of hysteria and collective panic. All the better for it to get algorithmic traction out of the ensuing outrage. Over the past couple of weeks, we've had two examples of such an approach in the media, although both of them have been cooking for quite a while. Tesla created either cult-like fanatism or visceral disgust with the Cybertruck. Hardly surprising, since that's what everything within 400 meters of Elon Musk does. Meanwhile, Apple released their Vision Pro headset to a chorus of the most die-hard Apple fans claiming that this is the point where their precious multi-trillion-dollar company has finally lost touch with consumers. Much as they did with the original iPod or when the Apple Watch launched. I must be in the minority of people who thinks that calling Tesla the Apple of the automotive world is silly. About as valid as calling a 747 the hummingbird of the aviation world. But damn if they don't make the comparison easier every time they show up on the hysterical news cycle. Nowhere is this more evident than on this video, showcasing a man happily tweaking his invisible knob while letting the infallible autopilot navigate his 7,000-pound car down the highway. And so I say to you, sir, thank you. Thank you for giving every single media outlet a target. Your commitment to live in the future today at whatever cost has allowed us to catch a glimpse of tomorrow. And tomorrow is horrible. For $100,000 and more delays than Duke Nukem Forever, you have acquired what has to be the most useless pickup truck ever. Not to mention the most dangerous one, since the ones where you literally sat on the gas tank. But instead of enjoying it and soaking in the admiring looks of your new flex machine, you asked, what would take this to an 11? And strapped on your $3,500 VR headset, which Apple themselves are still thinking possible use cases for. The rest of the populace, even those with cash just desperate to leave them, would perhaps consider waiting a generation or two to just see where the concept is going. But it's going nowhere if people aren't buying this one, so there you go. Brave early adopter that you are. Honestly, whomever filmed the video in the first place may be doing a favor to all of us in the future. I hope really, that this clip is one of those that ages gracefully, the sort of clip that gets pulled up a couple of decades down the line to showcase the absolute zenith of a time period's silly trends. We're still in the early stages of 2024, and unless something catastrophically awful happens, which after the past decade I'm calling 50-50 on that, we've already found the image of the year. Everyone's predicting the apocalypse, and someone's going down the freeway writing the next great American novel in VR. What a time to be alive.